What's up, guys? Kimis here from Meanwhile in Man Cave, and we take a look at all things pop culture, games, toys, or anything we think is cool. And today, we are looking at the Jazzinc Dioramas 2022 Batmobile. The Batmobile has seen many iconic, amazing, and even outrageous designs throughout the years. Whereas the 2022 version of the Batmobile harkens back to the Batmobile's first appearance in Detective Comics number 27 in May of 1939, where it appeared as just a normal high-performance red car. This 2022 version of the Batmobile does away with some of the more outrageous elements of typical Batmobiles and digs its roots in a more realistic vein. And looks to be a modified version of a normal muscle car. And from what I understand, it's based on, but not built from, the late 60s Dodge Charger as far as style. So this recreation by Jazzinc Dioramas should be pretty amazing. Yost himself has actually stated that the engine alone is made up of about 150 pieces. The on-screen engine has a pair of turbochargers added and is rated at around 700 horsepower. So, with that being said, let's get back to this unboxing. This will be actually the third Batmobile we have from Jazzinc. We're probably going to have this one posted before we finish up the Justice League Batmobile, just because of some technical difficulties that we'll discuss in that video. But the outside of this box here looks really nice. It's actually a lot sharper than the Justice League Batmobile box. I like this a lot. So let's take a little look at the box here. Not a whole lot on this side. Just looks like the title of the movie, along with some rain. And the back here, got a picture of the famous V8 engine here. And a description of the vehicle itself down here. And it's over 1,000 pieces, basically, to make this thing up. And a description of the working lights and all that. And your various warnings here are on the back as well, telling you not to shove pieces of this car in your mouth. You might choke. And this other side, title of the movie, preview of the model, and the backdrop of Gotham. Okay, here it is, the styrofoam out of the box here, the top here, revealing a remote. Much more advanced than what we got with the 66 Batmobile. The 66 Batmobile remote was very similar to the remote that we got with the Terror Dog bust, the life-size one from Chronicle Collectibles. And here we got something else. This would appear to be a universal adapter for plugging this in. This would be the plate that we got with it, delivered separately. It's number 262. And here's the remote. It's pretty nice. Also comes with a little vial, probably to put the water in for the smoke machine. For the smoke effect on the engine, and the instructions on how to use the remote. And it looks like how to add the smoke to the engine. Another box. Let's see what's in here. Appears to be the power cord. Okay. Let's get this top up. Careful. There's nothing at the top. Holy cow. That's all I gotta say. This car is breathtaking. Wow. All right, guys. Here it is in the light box. This thing just leaves me speechless, and for all the right reasons. It's just a fantastic looking car. Holy cow. I love the paint on it. It was packed very nicely. So far, it doesn't seem to be any issues. Knock on wood. But look at this thing. Starting off down here at the tires. Treads. Slight weathering. This is the clean version. But even this has some weathering on it, as it should, but very subtle. Gosh. This thing, man. Look at that. Just the detail is spectacular. It's hard just to do this video. I just want to sit here and stare at this thing. Inside the cockpit is amazing. Got your nitrous tanks here. Kind of looking at that V8 engine from the inside of the car. Just so well done. Just the lines on this vehicle too, just gorgeous. And there it is. What this Batmobile is most known for is this V8 engine. Just look at the detail on this thing. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Just the sheer amount of pieces to this thing. Really is a work of art. As we come up the side here, the driver's side door does open. And that is so you can get your Batman figures actually to sit in the seat. We do have the pedals down here, I believe. There they are. Gauges, steering wheel. And the material on the seat is like a rubber, which is cool. Really nice interior on this car. Okay, so you can get an idea what it looks like underneath. So here's the door from underneath the vehicle that hides where you're going to plug in this cord. You can put the plug actually right up through this hole before you put the door back on. That way it kind of conceals the cord, the receptacle anyway for the cord up inside there. Okay, when you want to add water to the engine to do the smoke, you take that off, which is magnetic, and there's this little plug. Use the water dropper. Add water to that. Alrighty, the water has now been added. Okay guys, so here's the moment of truth. So, got everything loaded. Let's power it on. Button 1. And then we gotta turn on some lights here. That will be the rear lights with number 4. There we go. Now, there's ones for the hood lights. I'm not gonna show you those yet because we're gonna start up this engine here, which is gonna be number 6. All right, let's get that smoke going. Wow, look at that. Dude, that's sick. Wow, that is pretty darn sick right there. Look at that. Very nice. Here's your tail lights. Very nice glow to those. Back here. Ooh, you can see way up in there. Okay, we'll get a better look at that in a little bit. But the dash lights are on up there. All right, that's gonna be exciting to check that out. All right, guys, let's climb up here to see how the dash looks. Look at that. Look at the nice, that's a nice glow to those gauges. Very, very cool. That just adds so much to the interior. All right, here we are with the headlights. Those just look sick. Come up across with the lights under the hood. Also have the glow in here. You can see it at different points. To the vents. And here she is in the dark. Now those vent lights show up a little bit better. Like that. I have to say that the lighting system along with the sound work phenomenal on this car and looks great. Now these front wheels, they do turn, but they don't turn in conjunction with the steering wheel. So they're not tied in at all. Just so you know, like some of those smaller 1/18 vehicles you can get. But overall, I'd say this this model's just phenomenal, and a must own for any Batman fan. So I want to thank you guys all for tuning in, and please come back every Tuesday at 9 a.m. for a new episode of Meanwhile in the Man Cave. I'll talk to you guys later.